Get it? The Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
Kate Middleton, conspiracy theorist, tried to get her medical records. So now we've got an update on Kate Watch. Where is Kate? What is she up to?
I have fallen down this Kate Middleton hole for sure, but going after somebody's medical records is going too far.
It's insane. And the worst part is that these are actually staff members from the clinic where she got treated. So this is from the prestigious London clinic, which is known for treating members of the royal family. And now they've got an investigation going into a potential breach in their privacy laws because apparently some nosy staff members tried to get Kate Middleton's private medical records without getting authorization from anybody. Now they're doing all these investigations to look into it. They could face criminal charges for accessing her private medical records without obtaining permission first.
They should.
Obviously, they went straight to the palace to let them know what was going on. And now everyone's like, oh my gosh, well, they got into the records. What did they find? But it's none of our business because it's her private medical records.
Yes. And I'm sure, I bet too, like in the tabloids, they have to hold themselves accountable because I'm sure they're offering these staff members at this hospital an ungodly amount of money to get to the bottom of why she's been out. And for me, it's not trying to understand, like, it's none of our business what she had done. That's her private, personal, like, medical journey. It's hard to trust the royal family because of their past and what they've done to shield themselves and to deflect and like, don't look at Prince Andrew, look over here at, Meghan and Harry. Don't look at Prince William and Kate and what may be going on in their marriage. Look over here at this, and they plant stuff. So to have these photos, these grainy photos that the royal family has, released, or, supposedly Kate walking in a market with Prince William, and Cassie said now that they've done even height analysis, and they're like, no, that's definitely a doppelganger. That's not really Kate. They need to stop going to these lengths to try to like pull one over on us and just let her be like.
No way, man. Money talks. Everybody's going to try narking because they're trying to get that cash. So, I mean, I hate to say this because it shouldn't be accurate, but when you get into the position they're in, they know, man. They know everything is going to be looked at behind the scenes and all that.
Under a microscope.
And people are trying to make money off of them left and right. Especially in their case, man, just be honest with the public.
Yeah, I think it's a lesson in transparency that I think
Which they are not good at.
They are not good at. And to be fair, I mean, historically, the royals didn't have to be transparent with anybody because they were the royals. But now I feel like the relationship with the public, with the royals, is so different than it was obviously 100 years ago, because really they're only in power because we have like a public interest in them. I mean, I know that they do good things for the country and they have a public service position, but I mean, I think one of the reasons that they remain popular is because I think people are really invested in the royals. Sure. So I think they've got to learn that there's a price to pay, and some of that is being transparent and opening up your lives to the people who want to know more about you. Okay, so how much do you guys spend on streaming services? Because apparently $5 is the difference between people wanting to keep their favorite platform and wanting to cancel it.
It might be time for me to start house cleaning on this whole thing because I've talked myself into having access to all these channels because it's my job. And if there's one show that's hot, I need to be watching it just so I can talk about it on the show. But the truth of the matter is, if I was doing like media spring cleaning, I probably watched 3 networks and that's it. And Netflix, Hulu, Apple, that's just about it for me, probably. Maybe Amazon Prime.
Well, the problem is they just have one show that you're interested in, so then you got to sign up for the subscription. And then Netflix is actually doing this thing this summer with the newest season of Bridgerton, where they know people just want to watch Bridgerton for a month and then cancel their subscription. So they've got the premiere coming out in May, but then you can't see the finale until June. So that's how they're like, oh, that's how we're going to get 2 months out of people.
If I had to narrow it down to 3, I probably watch Max the most, and then Netflix, and then Hulu. But then I'd have to get Disney Plus for Jimmy.
They got you.
I probably got about 6 of them, too. And I think Netflix, Max, and Prime probably more than the others.
Yeah. And
Isn't it interesting that none of us mentioned any of the major networks?
Yeah, the Paramount.
No, I mean the ABCs, like back in the day, there was only a couple. ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. None of us mentioned those.
Well, yeah, over winter break, I got like an MGM streaming service because they had one show that I wanted to watch, which is a reminder that I need to cancel it. But 48% of people said that they would cancel their favorite service if it went up by $5. But most people are paying $61 a month. So we're cheapos out here. It looks like in the future, we'll be able to control our technology with our brains. I'll tell you about the latest development in Elon Musk's brain chips on your next eBuzz on The Bert Show.
Get it? The Bert Show.